want to be your head right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we forget exist destiny. So let's shout it out. You must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat it over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you come right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spread like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my habit, so take my hand to them tomorrow. Don't hold back a lot of it, you give me strength and give me play. To take me darkness, let's forget all the love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
You guys want to rest here?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Little help!
You're mine!
Going
You're
in!
finished! Double demon fang!
Going in!
Strike!
Them!
First strike!
Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! These ones can send rings around us!
Strike! I'll finish you doing! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Gone!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
On guard! Lightning
It's
is
over.
not in your dreams!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Dance in the
No
wind!
armor to stop me!
Remind me to stay on your
Dragon
good side.
Sword!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is? be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Eat dirt!
Here's
Shattering
double
demon fang!
Tiger Blade! In here! If it hides, just back it out again!
Escape! Swallow blade! Its armor's too strong. Split it open! Be my guest!
I'm just
Raise
getting
ready!
started. Glimmer dragon!
Get
You're
out
mine!
there!
There you are! Double demon fang!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Armor won't save you! I'm on it!
Not in your dreams!
I'll run you through!
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb! Up and at 'em!
Do
Let's
it!
go!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
Aqueous Surge!
I'm not done!
That frickin' does all back in there to fetch me!
Glad you have your uses!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
show you how useful I can be!
Tiger Blade! Holy
Double
Roar!
demon fang!
Look sharp!
Now!
Suddenly! In an instant! Impact block!
Illuminate the dark!
This
Take
one's
full!
mine.
Holy Glimmer! Holy Roar!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
I've been doing really great lately.
Go no further!
Take this!
Going in.
Double demon fang!
Flaming meteor!
This one's
Raging
all mine!
Storm!
Swallow dance!
Swallow Spike!
Double demon fang!
Dragon
Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
Storm!
How dare you
Dragon swarm! Damn it! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Here and now!
Double demon fang!
A victory for the ages.
Go no further!
Here I come! Double demon fang! You're
Lightning Orb!
finished!
Raging
Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
They rescue! You gotta jump for
Tiger
cover!
blade! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Just getting started!
Sleep now!
Double
You got
demon fang!
company! Going to the hot pile!
Dragon shout!
Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Crescent moon!
Double
Now.
demon fang!
Frozen!
Hammer! Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it. Little help!
You're mine!
I can carve through anything in armor.
It's
It's
over!
all mine.
Double demon fang!
Worth a shot.
Dragon swarm!
Now I'm in the groove.
Double demon fang!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Not a chance!
All thanks to
Double
you.
demon fang!
Now! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
No backing down! Armor won't save shattering.
It's over.
This one's
Pieces.
mine.
Attack ground and pound.
Shining supernova!
All do it. Very well. Demon's descent. Flashing fang. Easy.
Way to go!
I'll tear you apart.
Thunder
Dragon
Blade!
Swarm. Demon's descent. Flashing fang. With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Right, here goes! Strike!
Flaming
Double
Heat
Demon
far
Fang!
enough!
Here's a dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm! Double
I'll
Demon
take out the
Fang!
legs with my shield.
Do it! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Tear you apart!
Here I come!
Gale Force!
Double Demon Fang!
Big blast!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Tiger
Razor
blade!
Double
Cyclone!
Demon Fang!
Do it! Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
You're my first strike!
I'm on a roll now!
Double Demon Fang!
Piercing.
This calls for a celebratory drink. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Haros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
No
I can
choice!
handle it.
No escape!
I'm
Going in.
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder
Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
Rip and
This
tear!
one's mine.
Double Demon Fang!
Piercing roll.
Holy Land!
You're mine!
Swallow dance! Now I'm in the groove!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
Light
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! The pummeling to me! My fists are crushing it out there!
Hi, Hoodle!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm on it! That freaking does it!
Lightning
Power
Orb!
storm!
Raging Cascade!
Watch it!
Strike! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Cascade!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Tiger
Here I
blade.
come!
Swallow blade! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Illuminate the
Double
dark!
Demon Fang!
Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There's something in the water.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
In the wind!
I'll finish you here and now!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
One more! I'm just getting going!
Double demon
Now! We won that by a mile!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
Double demon fang!
Tiger Blade! Now,
Swallow blade!
I'll be saving this one!
It's over!
In here!
You're mine!
Handy.
Huh? Double demon fang!
Thunder Field!
You're mine! You're finished!
First right!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse. I must admit.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die! Damn it! Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean They're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Going in. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! No escape!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out. So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law. Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right?
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Voron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Daemon puppets we dealt with outside.
Here I come!
No!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You're mine! Try harder! Take this!
Tear you apart!
I'm not done! Swirl blade! Double Steven Claw!
First aid!
Take this! Take this! Talon Hurricane! Double Steven Fang! Dragon Sword! Steven Fang! I'm on it! Murder's Gate! I'm not done! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fang!
Now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before...
Go no further!
Here I come! Glory to Volron!
Lightning condemned!
Rip and tear!
Thunderblade! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Could have been worse.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Is it just me, or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like... the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
That enemy looks strong. I bet... I have a bad feeling about this.
Glory to Volron!
Not today!
Water, hear my call!
It's over! Double demon fang!
Swallow dance! I'll finish you here and now!
I never miss! Now!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Water, hear my call! Spread! Hear me! Water, hear my call! Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Here goes!
No
Not
escape!
on my watch!
It's over!
Water!
Double demon fang!
Red!
Dragon
We
Swarm!
got your energy! Where that came from!
Double demon fang!
Now I'm in the groove!
Here I come!
Fear! Raging storm!
Double demon fang!
That's enough!
You'll soon see about that! Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Get to the wind! In here! Healing
You're mine!
I'll finish you here and now!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind!
My turn! Double demon fang! You're mine! Double demon fang!
Launch and get toasty!
Bird strike!
Could have been worse.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Glory to Volron!
Blow away!
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Taloned hurricane!
Sleep lancer.
You're mine! Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Do it.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
No chance!
First aid!
Eat this!
Everyone hanging in there?
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.